Leadership positions, they're vital because they help the growth of the church and they help your church maintain people and organize events.
One of the big causes in the church is almost the lack of young people sometimes, and I know that we have to have leadership in young people if the church wants to survive, because I know that I've heard lots of people say that we're the future generation, so it's like you have to keep the church going to keep it to survive, and that starts with our leadership.
It's really cool that as a teenager I get to share my ideas just because the church is led by older people, but even having a place like SLA, it's them recognizing that we do have ideas, which is cool, and they've really given us our own avenue to show those ideas and process them for ourselves. So it's not just a little idea, it's something they've really put into affirming our beliefs and really showing us that, yeah, your passions can do something. You will do something with this. That's how even having an action plan really helps you feel even more empowered through your ideas.
Residents in ministry are provisional elders in between where they have been commissioned and ordained. And the idea of the program is that as you're entering the connection, and many of them are starting in their very first opportunity to serve in ministry, that we would come alongside them and both help them understand application and practical things that come up with your first years in ministries, and understand what it means to be a part of the greater connection.
These are people with a range of experience, a range of different kinds of life experiences and pastoral experiences, from just out of seminary to people who are second career pastors.
The Residents in Ministry program really has three goals. The first is to be able to understand, value, and appreciate our Wesleyan traditions. And the second is to establish healthy personal care habits and boundaries that will enable an individual's ministry to continue into retirement and beyond. And the third is to become an active part of the connection, to have the resources that one needs for ministry and to be a resource to others. If we can accomplish those three things in our 3 years together, we've done a good job.
RIM has been a place where I connect both with the things that are specific to our Methodist ethos, as well as answering questions that I might have about maybe the particularities of my setting.
Today we're here at 12 Mile United Methodist Church, and we're here for the lay servant ministry classes. In the United Methodist Church, it's an opportunity for lay people to get education and training that helps them be better leaders within their congregation.
We use the discipline and we use the set pattern for the learning through the United Methodist Church OCADE manuals. The basic course is offered to everyone who wants that next step of higher learning. It's when you've been led to and called to do a little bit more, to learn a little bit more, and it starts preparing your heart and your mind into your mission of working in the United Methodist Church in your own church. It teaches you the basics about being a priesthood of all believer, being part of that community.
I just got put into the lay leader position because the other lay leader that was previous to me got sick, so they needed someone to step in, and so the pastor kind of appointed me, and I've just decided to take the classes.
It opens up the possibility that there are other steps you can take to further your personal walk, and after all, that's what we all have to do, is our personal walk.
The more you learn, the better off you are, and so at the time when I was appointed lay leader, I had no idea what my duties were, and so I've learned a lot from the classes.